My name is Hooman Zarrinkelk. I'm a board-certified oral surgeon, and I practice in Ventura, California. And what I assume that you're watching this over on a video, on a computer. So before you press the back button or that little X, red X up there, is maybe listen to my story and see if you can get something out of this. I am fortunate to go into a very successful practice and inherit that practice. And what comes with a successful practice a lot of times is a large staff. And what you notice is when you have a large staff, as you've heard this before, you put in 15 or 20 young ladies in a room and you're going to have issues. And those issues can be anything from just misunderstandings and backfighting and all kinds of things like that. And I hated going on vacations because every time I came back, I knew that I had some fires to put out. And I decided about 6 or 8 years ago to do something about it. I knew I had to do something about it. And so I started talking to dental consultants and dental management providers and things of that. And what I realized that all of them wanted to come into my practice and basically tell me how to run my practice by changing my schedule and setting goals and things of that nature. But what I thought, and what I want you to think about is thinking outside the box here, is what we're really dealing with here is not an issue of people, it's an issue of behavior. And we have to work with behavior. It's not the schedule, it's not the practice, it's the behavior of the patients. And you all have heard that your practice is just like a marriage, that the partnership is like a marriage. So I started to think outside the box, and instead of looking for a dental consultant, I searched and I went to look for a marriage and family counselor. And it took me a while to find one, but I was able to find a psychologist by training, a marriage and family therapist that understood my situation, and began bringing him into my practice to work with me, in addition to my staff, on relationships and behavior. So behavior modification. And this person has been with me now for the last 4 or 5 years with quarterly meetings. And we sit around and we don't get psychoanalyzed, but we look at how we treat each other and how we treat our patients. Because what I found out is how we treat ourselves and how we treat each other in the practice is how we end up treating our patients. And it's been very interesting since we started working on our relationships with our spouses and with each other, what a dramatic difference that has made in the attitude and the patient's perception of our attitude. And it's been very remarkable. So what I want you to do is, when it comes to your practice management issues, is to not just throw money at it, but sometimes think outside the box and think of some other way that you can address it. Thank you for your time.